Hello there, everyone. This is Pongo here, coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about why I am using Tom Hulkenberg, aka Junkie XL's music for Arena Wars. So, to those of you who have seen, the last two Arena Wars episodes, counting the season 7 finale and the season 8 premiere, the season 8 premiere having to be the most ambitious premiere I have ever done. More on that later. It's no surprise that I absolutely love Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I'm a huge supporter of Restore the Snyderverse. Yeah, I've already mentioned that in previous videos. But I'm using Junkie XL's music for Arena Wars because basically these past few episodes have been sort of a testing ground for Zack Snyder's Arena Wars. Like as mentioned in the Apple producer of the movie 8, well, I mentioned to the students about submitting scripts for Zack Snyder's Arena Wars. Basically, it's not just something mentioned in movie 8, it's an actual thing that's going to happen. Like, I'm not getting Zack Snyder to direct Arena Wars. Like, why would he want to talk to a small channel and stuff? Even though I'm a huge fan of his, and would love if he actually came to direct Arena Wars. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Actually, having Zack Snyder work on Arena Wars, like, he could fix a lot of things that I think wrong with this series. But no, I call it Zack Snyder's Arena Wars because basically what Zack Snyder's Arena Wars is going to do is retell the series in the way Snyder would have done it. Because since I'm so inspired by Zack Snyder's Justice League, I've like 2 projects have come out of it. Actually 3. Like the Lobster cut of Apple producer the movie 8, the movie 7, which is coming in the summer. The Pongo cut of the Battle for Silverstream, which hopefully will be released soon. I don't know. I'm only on the beginning. Yeah, I'm only on the beginning. That's perfect. Because I'm waiting for 15AI to get back up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do Princess Luna's voice myself, and believe me, I sound nothing like her, even though I try. But yeah, another thing that came out of it, the third project is Zack Snyder's Arena Wars, which I actually want to do. Like, in the first episode, we're just randomly introduced to Luke, because Arena Wars wasn't supposed to be a series to begin with. It was just supposed to be a collection of fights with Mickey. But then I got the idea to turn it into an actual series, and I realized too late, well, I didn't develop Luke enough. And these recent episodes have been trying to do that. Like, you were mentioning, like, you might have heard, like, me or some other characters mention Luke's backstory and stuff, and how he made to the Star Wars universe and stuff. I might touch on that on Season 9. I don't know. Season 9 and Season 8 are probably going to be the most epic of all time. But since these episodes are our testing ground for Zack Snyder's Arena Wars, it's no surprise that I want to include Junkie XL's music in there. And I'm testing to see how it fits. That's what these episodes have been trying to do. Like, I'm testing slow motion. I'm testing Snyder-esque scenes. I'm testing to see how it would all work before I actually get started on the project. And so far, it's been working. With Junkie XL's music, I've been able to make the scenes more epic than before. There's something oddly satisfying about the Justice League theme and Mickey emerging out of his prison with a cheering audience and then slow motion dueling. I don't know. I absolutely love that choice in part 2. If you guys haven't seen part 2 yet, well, go ahead, because this is major spoilers. But there's something oddly satisfying about that. I don't know why. Also the Justice League theme playing when basically the budget's restored and everything goes back to normal. You hear that triumphant theme, and I can't stop rewatching those parts, like where I can basically applaud myself for doing that. Also, I really like how season 8 is going so far because hey, I get to be the big bad. So yeah, I really love being the big bad. Like I've been involved as a character in the series a lot, but now I get to be the main villain, and I'm showcasing myself to be something like Darkseid from Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I even parodied a quote. Oh, ready to YouTube videos. We shall use the old ways. Shows are canceled. We will stop at nothing to cancel. It's like sort of like what Darkseid said. Anti-life is found, and you know that quote. The motto for Restore the Snyderverse. But yeah, all in all, using Junkie XL's music and Snyder-inspired scenes, it's a testing ground. Do I plan to do it long term? Well, if it works, yeah. I mean, I have no intentions of getting rid of the technique of doing Snyder-inspired episodes and stuff, because honestly, it really works. I feel like the series is faring much better. Well, it did until the dislike bots attacked. But it's not like that interfere with the quality in any way, so screw the bots, I don't care. The fact is, if this works out, I can continue using Snyder-inspired scenes and Junkie XL music long term. Because it's honestly a good direction to go. Zack Snyder, he's an amazing director, so if I want to parody his style and stuff for the show, why not? Anything to keep this show running long term. Past season 9, because I don't want to cancel it at season 9. Like, there's been plans. There's been plans I'm planning to, like, cancel the show and stuff. Yes, I'm actually planning to cancel the show. It's not just a plot thing in season 8. I'm actually really planning to cancel the show, but a part of me doesn't want to do that. So I'm searching for ways to continue the show in any way I can. And this honestly sounds like a good way to do it. One way I could save the show is incorporating events from the Apple Producer Cinematic Universe into here. Like I know the Apple Producer Cinematic Universe is not supposed to be canon to Arena Wars. I already told Merkel that, but honestly, at this point, it actually could be. Like, there's nothing saying that the APCU can't be canon to Arena Wars. I just gotta figure out the timeline. So if I incorporate events like that here, like, there's no reason why the show can't continue. So that's one way to save it. Yeah, so I was originally planning to have my character reform, turn to the good side by Ocellus at the end of part 2. But you know what? I got a dose of inspiration from none other than Zack Snyder's Justice League itself, and I decided, you know what? I'd work better as a long time villain like Darkseid. So yeah, that's why I stayed a villain in part 2, and didn't get reformed. Apparently, Zeus is now a parody of Steppenwolf, and it's already been established that I'm Darkseid, so I guess Luke is Batman? And who's Superman? I don't know, maybe Benji? I don't know. I gotta think this through. So when will Zack Snyder's Arena Wars be released? I don't know, whenever I get around to starting it. The experiment is almost done. I just need to experiment with a couple more episodes and then I'll actually get started on it. It'll be like retelling the series pilot in the way that it was supposed to. Not just arbitrarily introducing Luke, like he got captured and stuff. Like season 5, when Luke went back to the past, that tried to do that, but honestly, I could do it even better here. Like, I've been trying to correct like the very first episode of Arena Wars from minute 1. Like the first time I tried to do that was I think it was Arena Wars the musical, where it was a retelling of the first episode. I honestly didn't really like how I retold the first episode there, so that's why season 5 episode 1 and 2 exist. It's season 5 episode 1, and then retold the first episode in a way that made sense. No, I'm not going to delete the first episode. but because then everything would make sense. But I really don't like how the very first episode of Arena Wars looks. That's why I've been trying so hard to retell that story in any way I can. And finally, with Zack Snyder's Arena Wars, I think I can finally know peace. If I'm able to retell the pilot episode in a way that actually fits, then I can finally put that chapter to a close and continue with the show long term. So, yeah, episode 3 will be coming this week, and we will be, and spoiler alert, next episode will be competition focused, and maybe also explore Ocellus's flash powers, because apparently that's a thing. Yeah, remember at the end of part 1, part 2, Ocellus went into the Speed Force like Barry Allen and reverse time. In reverse time and went into the computer and stuff. Well, that's not going to be a throwaway gag. Like, that's actually going to be explored. Like how Ocellus got this super fast speed and stuff that she showcases. I definitely got inspired by Zack Snyder's Justice League's Flash for that. But now, since I introduced that element, I gotta explore it further. Nobody likes moments that get thrown away. That's bad storytelling. So, yeah, I'll find a way to develop that aspect and maybe have Ocellus open up to Gallus about her fears of being rejected from the group. Because if you guys saw part 2, that was a thing. Like, the 3 floors of fear, that's what I'm calling the different levels in the code room. They showed Ocellus her worst fear, and apparently her worst fear is being rejected from the group. Like, that's honestly some good character growth. I do plan to make the Human Young Six more central characters than just being background characters. I think I might cover the Young Six's progression from background characters to central characters in season 8 later on. But in this video, I just wanted to cover why I'm using Junkie XL's music for Arena Wars. I've honestly gone on a lot of tangents right. This video is going on 12 minutes and 40 seconds by this point. So, yeah. You get the idea. Like, these things, like these scenes and stuff, this music is a testing ground, and if it works out, I can do it long term, well past Zack Snyder's Arena Wars. Hey, fun fact, even if the movie gets a good enough reception, I might do a sequel. Hey, if we don't get the Snyderverse from Warner Brothers right away, I do think we're gonna get our Snyderverse. So don't worry, DCEU fandom. Warner Brothers can't ignore us forever. They couldn't ignore us the first time, so they can't ignore us again. We'll get our Snyderverse, but the question is when. Will it be this year, or will it be many years in the future, like 2017 to 2021? So, yeah, I could do a parody Snyderverse. There's in the APCU, like, hey, I'm a part of the DCU fandom too, and I want to see the Snyderverse get restored. So if that means I have to do it myself, well, why not? All I gotta do is do a paper cutout of Darkseid, and maybe do a fan-made Justice League 2. I'll worry about that later. I'm dealing with too many movies at the moment. Bye!